Welcome back, Honest Man. Bioshock. Picking up right where we left off last time. We're here in Arcadia, in the Tea Garden. Which also seems to double as a cemetery.
Some poor blighters have started seeing ghosts. Ghosts? Ryan tells me it's a side effect of this plasmid business. One poor sod's memory is getting passed on to another through genetic sampling. Leaks, lunatics, rebellion, and now bleeding ghosts. Ain't life in Rapture grand?
What are you waiting for, city? It's beautiful.
Christ, is somebody?
Oh, sugar, I'm spliced up in ways you never dreamed of.
Get over here.
What a night I got lined up. Everything's ready. Flowers, bottle of wine, even 2 tickets to the Tea Garden. Nothing gets the Bettys in the mood like nighttime in Arcadia. Now I just gotta stop by the Thrifty Care to pick up a med hypo, just to be safe. Word is, this ain't Angelina's first visit to the Tea Garden.
The augmentation procedure is a success. The slugs alone could not provide enough Adam for serious work, but combined with the host, now we have something. The slug is embedded in the lining of the host's stomach, and after the host feeds, we induce regurgitation. And then we have 20, 30 times yield of usable Adam. The problem now is the shortage of hosts. Fontaine says patience, Tannenbaum. Soon, the first home for little sisters will open, and that problem will be solved.
Right, so... So she discovered these sea slugs that could produce this atom, these sort of stem cells. But the yield isn't great. So how can we increase the yield? Well, if you put this slug into someone's stomach and basically create a parasitic relationship between the two, it increases the yield tremendously. So her and Fontaine open up an orphanage for little sisters. And then what do they do with the little girls? Well, they put slugs in them and create a atom farm. Awesome.
They're everywhere! Oh, Jesus, God, somebody help!
Houdini splicer.
Today, Arcadia was closed off to all but paying customers. The man hires me to build a forest at the bottom of the ocean and then turns a walk in the woods into a luxury. Riot asked, should a farmer not be able to sell his food? Is a potter not entitled to a profit from his pots? I started to argue with the man, and then I remembered who signed my checks. The only thing worse than a hypocrite is an unemployed one.
Okay, so we fought our way through the remainder of the tea garden. There's a lot of splicers, as you can see, and found the exit here, which is going to take us to Arcadia Glens, which in turn should get us to the metro.
Run! Run! They're coming! This is our place! Ours!
Great, some more Houdini splicers. Farmer's market. Yeah, I got some. Gotta get some pictures here. Oh boy, greatly increased research scores. Oh god, yeah, I gotta take that. I'm definitely keeping static discharge 2. I was able to upgrade static discharge from taking pictures of some sort of splicer, and I maxed it out. Then they rewarded me with an upgrade here. I gotta swap out wrench jockey, because the cameras, the research is a huge part of the game, and not just damage bonuses, but also, as I just said, there's other sort of tonic bonuses and things you can get as well. And there I just got a bump to my max health and max Eve from the little sister. So yeah, I've got to take these snaps here, but to the greatest degree possible. I'm going to exclude this stuff from the recordings, because I don't think it's super interesting. I don't even know what he's shooting. But, I mean, that's... Oh, it's a splicer. Okay. He's really interested in that splicer. Looks like there's more.
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
Another prize. Yeah, let's check that out as soon as we can. Here we go.
Time for Betty bye, Mr. B.
Oh, that one's going in, so she has to wait her turn. What do we get? 200 Atom. Safe Cracker. Reduces difficulty on safes and combo locks. Okay. I'd rather have reduced difficulty on bots and turrets, so I'm not gonna change that. And some electric buckshot, which is very welcome. That's what we need for the big daddies. Okay, here we go. Physical tonic slot, engineering slot. Yeah, this is what we need. We need more of these tonic slots. Yeah, I think I've got to go combat here. I'd like to get another combat slot. Then we can add back our wrench damage. I'm going to do another one as well, because I picked up Wrench Lurker, which quiets your footsteps and increases damage from melee on unaware opponents. Even if the melee doesn't necessarily come into play, just the quieting your footsteps part, I think might be worth it. So I'm going to go with that. And upgrading electricity to level 2 electricity stuns longer. That's a no-brainer. Yes, please. And then I want this Eve Saver, especially since we just upgraded the electricity. I want to decrease my Eve costs. And I have Sport Boost here, which makes me move faster. With the wrench, I think it's move faster, period, and swing wrench faster as well. But maybe I'm misreading that. But in any case, I'm going to swap out Medical Expert, which gives me slightly more health from medkits. I just don't feel like that's good enough, frankly. I don't feel like that's a big problem. I'd much rather have the lower Eve costs. So there we go. And there's going to be one more little sister in this level somewhere. So that'll be another 80 Atom in addition to the 140 I have left here. But I'm going to sit on this for a bit. I'm curious to see how much Eve I go through with the level 2 Lightning and the Eve Saver. Because I'm contemplating another Eve upgrade to increase my max. But let me play around with it first. Then we'll make an assessment.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what use is our ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
Somebody there?
That's rude.
Simon's office. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Guess I don't have anything to throw that tank at after all.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. The Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica bloom, then by God, I know we're in business.
Hurry, the lockdown!
All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
I did find something to throw it at. I'm happy. Okay, we finished up in the waterfall grotto. Time to push forward.
Rolling Hills is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
Got it! Fucking everything!
And that is a crash course in why you should be very careful to never trigger the alarms.
You might hear things about me, see my name about, think what you will. There was a time I cared about politics, but it's just an excuse men use to kill one another. I'm done with all that. I just want to see the sunlight again.
Natural camouflage. Ooh, that's really good. While standing still, you become invisible. I don't have room for it. I need to get another slot for this stuff. I think this is physical. We'll sit on that for a second. We will sit on that for a second.
I swear as a form of command entitled stakes. Asks so many questions.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you could use a boost.
I don't feel so great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing before you kill it. You'll feel right as rain. Remember, a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
Okay, rolling hills.
On the surface, I once bought a forest. The parasites claimed that the land belonged to God and demanded that I establish a public park there. Why? So the rebel could stand slack-jawed under the canopy and pretend that it was paradise earned. When Congress moved to nationalize my forest, I burnt it to the ground. God did not plant the seeds of this Arcadia. I did.
Patients ask so many questions. Sometimes. That's everything. You're crawling with. Steve.
I got him. Yeah, I think if nothing else, this episode will illustrate kind of how annoying the photography can be. But to be fair, it's not... When I'm doing it, I don't find it annoying. I feel like it's kind of part of the challenge, is getting pictures before you kill somebody. But I think I can certainly imagine from a third-person perspective how it could be quite dull. But in any event, I did go back to the Gatherer's Garden and increase my physical tonic slots so that I can equip the Chameleon, which is why I'm faded to invisible right now. And right on cue, we get a Big Daddy. Damage boost, like it. Now, as long as I don't move, I don't believe he should be able to see me. Oh, guess I was wrong. He wasn't too bothered though. There's another little sister. There's another gatherer, is what the little sisters are called. Waiting for him to go get her.
The minute we thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized trees. Trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
Stay close, Mr. B. I can smell something nasty. Thank you. Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels waiting for our kisses.
Alright. Enough messing around. It's about to be go time. And we'll get to put our electricity to the test here against a Big Daddy. Level 2 Electro Bolt. Now, that turret should still be hot down there.
I'll go there soon with Mr. Bubbles.
So I'm just waiting for him to get right into position for me. That should do. There we go. Yeah, now he's in. Oh, God. Yeah, the turret just... That was a super bad situation for him. Exactly as we planned.
No! 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 Thank you, mister. Thank you.
I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The man's put something foul into the air. Bottom of the ocean, Bio. All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think. Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
Oxygen levels critical. Lockdown initiated. All bulkhead doors are now sealed. Thanks.
Damn city built to not let anyone out in the event of this kind of emergency. Either we get those trees back, or you're a permanent resident.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Ryan. I found another way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
Did I get all of them? I think I did. Alright, well, I think that's actually going to be a wrap. We need to help Langford save the trees and thereby save everyone, since the trees are where the oxygen comes from down here. So that's going to be what's on tap next time. We're going to try and finish Arcadia. This is a big place. And get to the metro. The Rapture Metro. But that's going to do it for now. Thank you all so much. Please like and subscribe. This has been Honestman, and I will see you next time with more Bioshock.